All right. Okay, you guys. So hopefully this will work this time. I know some of you guys said you couldn't hear me before. But let me show you this right here. Okay, you guys. So hopefully this will work this time. I know some of you guys said you couldn't hear me before. All right. So bottom line is what I was trying to share with you guys before. Thank you for letting me know you couldn't hear me first time. What I was trying to share with you guys before is this. Oh, you can hear now? Okay, thanks, Darrell. All right, so let me go over this, what happened today, so you guys will know what to expect. And by the way, we are officially ready to go now. So you can go to our website, futrix.com, sign up today so you can go ahead and get everything set up and ready so that when we start trading on Tuesday, you are ready to go, okay? Because remember, we're not there to answer ticky-tack questions such as, okay, what buttons to push on TradingView and this and that and this. We're going to be ready to trade and go, okay? So when you get on here, and I'm going to go over some trades today so you guys can see where we could have took advantage of some big money moves, but give me a moment. So when you go on here, after you sign up, just click on the login tab. There's going to be a simple welcome video that's maybe 1 minute long, but it covers everything you're going to need to know, okay? Everything you're going to need to know. Then there's a couple other links, and you go over that information. You'll have the Zoom link to Miss Jenny's. You'll have the Zoom link to mine's on Wednesday class. You'll know exactly what time the classes start and all that good stuff. One of the things is that we want to make sure, please go over the intro video. It's only like 40 seconds long or so, 1 minute long. It will cover everything you need to know, okay? If you need to contact us, you can click right here and fill out the contact form. Now, let's get to the trades and see what happened today. So today, oh my God, big money moves. Anyway, let me show you guys. I sent out the video yesterday showing you guys that I actually passed my 150K prop firm challenge account. So as a result of that, hey, what's up, D? As a result of that, I'm actually just did some paper trading today. I was working on the website and just with my web team and just doing some paper trading just to, flex the muscles and keep fresh. So the bottom line is that here you can see where I had took a scalp trade and some people are asking, well, how long are the classes? It could be a matter of just a few minutes. So let me show you. When it followed my rules, it came out, okay, and then on the next candle, I hopped in. Guess what happened? Boom, 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 boom. That was it. Got in, got out. I already knew today was going to be a sketchy day. I already knew it was going to be a sketchy day. So my first scalp move was right here, okay? But when I hop back in on this one, because I always know that the ES typically follows, so it did come out, hopped in on the next candle, but I got stopped out. I did. I mean, it is what it is. But what happened was I was able to hop back in and get some of those pips back on YM because YM came out, okay, boom, and then it came out and got that. Okay, so bottom line is I'm just paper traded today. So you can see the two losses, but again, 8,000 right here, 580 right here, 2,000 right there, 17,000 on unrealized gain, making me at 117,000. But again, this is just my paper account because again, I want to keep my muscles fresh and flexed, until I get my live account funded. I already passed it last night, so I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. But I'm just showing you guys that this is going to happen sometimes. And what I was trying to tell you guys is this, which is very, very important. If you can handle the futures market during this tumultuous time when you see this literally like an accordion. I mean, it's really, really choppy. Okay. So if you can actually learn how to trade the futures market when this is the worst financial shakeup in the markets in years. So if you can learn to make money here, when the markets go back to their steady, it's kind of like a no-brainer cakewalk county in the futures market. The futures market is nothing like on any other market that I've ever traded, okay? Outside of these last couple of days because of the tariffs, other than that, it's usually just buttercream smooth, buttercream smooth. And as you can see, okay, so you could have scalped, which we talked about yesterday. Go to the half point, which are big lots, okay? NQ is like a standard lot in the Forex market. So that's why I said when you go half mark to the half point, Okay, you can even just scalp, because it's, to scalp, you can just boom, boom. So you could have got in and got out. Again, you can stay as long as you want, you know what I mean? But just you look, there was money right here. So you don't have to stay waiting for it to go all the way across to the other side. It's nice when you do, but this is exactly why when we was in class yesterday, I told you guys I will start off with a big, with the big guys, and then I'll put runners on with the mini guys. Okay, that's what the M is for. It's the same symbol. Okay, NQ, MNQ, ES, MES, YM, MYM. So these are the miniature versions of these. That's what that is. Okay. So they call these mini lots and they call these micro lots. Okay. I don't know why they call them minis and micros because that was confusing me. So that's why I'm explaining it to you guys the way I understand it now. Okay. Big guys, mini guys. Okay. This is your mini me's. Okay. So this is the NQ, the big dog. Here's its mini me. Here's ES. Here's its mini me. See the M in front? Mini me. YM. Here's its mini me. MYM. So I'll put on, as soon as I enter a trade on this one, I'll also enter a trade on this one using my mini me's because these are the ones that, hey, in case this thing, like for an example, this would have actually been normal. Okay, this is not normal for today, but it's tariff time. But this is normal. Okay, candle comes out, hop in, and just run to the other side. That's an actual normal day. That happens almost every single day. Almost every single day. Or it'll go to the upside and do the same thing. So I'll put my stop in the middle right here for the big dog. Okay. So that, hey, if you hit the half point right there, get me out. And I'll lock in some game. Half point right there. Excuse me, you guys. Half point right there. What you see, target was hit for me. This is me. Okay. You do what you want when you're watching me, but that's me. Half point, boom. Target is hit. Got my little mini me running so that if the mini me comes back up, it's a stop. Okay, that's all good. I don't care because I made a lot of money on the big dog first in the first place. And if it start pulling back into the box and I just don't like it, I can always close out mini me as well. I mean, it's totally up to you. But if you get stopped out, okay, chances are it's gonna go one side or the other. And look what happened. Came right back down. It came right back down. And look at all the money you could have made today. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sitting there choking. Oh, have mercy. Trying to eat healthy and drink these protein things and they don't kill me. So anyway, this is a normal day. This is what typically happens. But look what happened. Look, just hang tight. Hang tight. Hang tight. Hang tight. And for class sake, when you're live with me, I may even tell you, okay, guys, I'm going to probably watching this for the rest of the day so that we don't have to sit around just twiddling our thumbs talking about nothing. Sometimes I may tell you, hey guys, and I'll just tell you what again, I can't tell you what to do, but I'll tell you, hey guys, I know it's going to come back out one side or another. So I'm going to keep an eye on this because if it goes here, then I'm going to do this. And if it goes there, I'm going to do that. No, I'll be very frank with you guys and I'll tell you that's what I'm going to do. So then later on, even if you're not in class, because I don't want to run a 5-hour class for nothing. Typically, for most of you guys, we're going to be in and out. If it does this, okay, we're done in about 15 minutes with class. See, the time range of the class doesn't matter. It's about how much did you make your money? You know what I mean? So if I close out on the big dog, I may be, hey, y'all, I'm putting my runner on and I'm gone for today. See y'all next class. And everybody ate. You know what I mean? Everybody ate. You don't have to sit around for hours. Everybody ate. So if we eat in minutes like I did this morning, we're done. We out. Peace. I'll tell you what I'm going to do with my runner. So again, if it popped up here, stop me out. Okay, I'll keep a watch on it because I know it's going to come back out. And look what happened. Major, major, major money. For those who have the big accounts, you could have paid your mortgage off right here. This move right here, you could have paid your mortgage off right on that move right there. Look at that. See what I mean? See? You see what I mean? And this is why in this particular field, even if you do, see, look at this. See how this came out right there, hopped in, boom, I'm already done. Already done. Done, son. Bing. I'm already done. Target was hit. That's good enough for the big dog. Let my little runner run, and if he plays out, plays out. If no, I don't care. Okay. Now, this one didn't turn out so pretty. It came out and then came back in and instantly stopped. And that's going to happen sometimes. But look what happened. Hang tight. Keep an eye on it. Here we go. enter right here, and look at the money. So this loss, you doubled or tripled your money back even on the loss. That's what I love about the futures market, man. It's just hard not to make money in it. Even when you have a bad day, just keep your eye on it. And, it may play out later on in the afternoon, which, as you can see, it did. Right now it's 12:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you see this thing played out like magic. A lot of people paid their mortgage off today. A lot of people paid their mortgage off right here. This paid your mortgage, okay? Paid the mortgage, okay? Or paid your rent for 6 months. I'm telling you, this is nuts. So anyway, if you guys are ready to join, again, just go to our website. It's all ready now. Everything is beautiful. We got the login. So again, just sign up. And as soon as you sign up, just go to the login, go through the welcome video. That's it. There's nothing major about this. Okay, it's going to be very simple. You got to watch the welcome video when you get in here. Once you watch the welcome video, make sure you understand TradingView, because again, we're not here to teach you TradingView. Okay, just like what happened yesterday in my live class yesterday. Some young lady, she was asking me about, TradingView, and I showed her, I said, do you watch what has happened? And I showed you guys where yesterday there was a wick to the upside, and I'll replay that because many of you guys were there. Okay. I think it was this one. I forgot. No, that's the Asian session. Let me go back. Let me find it. Here we go. Nope. Move forward. New York session. Okay, here we go. So I was telling her, which one was it? ES. Let me find it. Is this today? Okay, let me go back. All right, that's Asian. New York on ES. I think it was ES. Let me see. Yeah, it was ES right here. You can see it. Okay, so here's what I was telling her. I said all I needed to pass my profit challenge was $2 grand, 1,800, and you guys can watch the live class from yesterday. This actually happened, and because I was distracted and not paying attention, look how fast this thing quicked out, gave me my money, and I was done for the day. But because I was not paying attention and not able to close out quick enough, because I was sitting there talking about TradingView buttons versus the trade, look what happened. It ended up wicking. I would have had my $2 grand, and it came right back in. So this is why we do not want to spend time talking about TradingView buttons. How do you use this and that on TradingView? We're not here for that. You have an entire week to spend going on YouTube, studying on TradingView. There's tons and tons and tons of videos on TradingView, okay? Tons of videos. Because what happens is while you're talking about TradingView, we just miss the money, okay? Because again, I'm telling you guys, some of these classes, it's going to be like 5 minutes because that thing going to pop out and handle business so fast, and you're going to blink your eyes and be like, what the heck just happened? Yep, that's how fast you can make your bread, Fred. That's how fast you can make your bread. So again, we want to stay focused on what we're here for. You guys are going to be looking over our shoulders and watching what we do. And if the market moves fast, then it moves fast. See, look right here. Here's another example. This happened yesterday. See, you get in right here. Look what happened. Boom. If you want to be a quick, and some of you guys said this in class yesterday, man, I only need a little quick. Okay, so here's the deal. For you, if you're following along, and I'm going to make this real big so you can see this. If you're following along, I got in right here where it capped out. And let me mark it because this wick is so thin right there. Okay, watch this. Got in right there, wicked up and got to there. Okay, that was more than enough to make what you needed for the day. That's it. So again, you don't have to sit around class. You don't. That may have been good enough. And I'm telling you, with one of these big boys, you're at least looking at about $200 to $500 on just this one move right here. That's all you need. And sometimes, guess what? That's going to be a good enough. Man, I'm out. I'm done. See y'all next time. Y'all feel me, dog? I'm done. I ain't playing around. So again, I'm just telling y'all, let's get this going. So again, head to the website, y'all. I just wanted to do a little live thing so y'all can see what's popping. Okay. So y'all can see it. Look at this. Somebody's mortgage just got paid. Somebody's rent just got paid. Somebody just paid their car note off right here. This one move. You would have got in right here, rolled that thing on down. Boom. Target would have been hit right here. You could have had your big money if you want to go half point on this one. Okay, here's half point right in the center. And you can see target got hit right there. You got your runner, which can run to here, or if you want to leave it for the remainder of the day, It still would be running in profit as we speak, So again, trading futures is really not hard. It's really not hard at all. Anybody can do this. So go to our website, futurex.com. Go ahead and sign up today. We are open and ready for business so that you guys, once we start on Tuesday, you guys will be ready. Now, I will tell you this, the coding for this, I did not put it on there. I'm waiting until your Tuesday class with Miss Jenny, and we'll put the full code on there before the class so that you'll have access to it, and she can walk you through how to put it in, okay? How to put it on your chart so that your charts can look just like ours. Okay, and then if you want my custom settings on my Wednesday class, I'll show you my custom settings then. But that's the only thing. But like I said, there's really not anything on there. It's going to be a tab. When you go in here, watch the welcome video. Watch the welcome video. It's going to cover everything you need to know. What days we're having class, what time they're going to start, all the good stuff you need to know. It's a 40 seconds or 1 minute video, and that's all you need. You'll be ready to go for next week to be with us, okay? All right, you guys, thank you for joining. And the live streamers, hey, Darius, Derek and Darrell, all the Ds, my D boys. That's the D boys. All right, D boys. All right, and everybody else will be watching this later. All right, peace and hair grease. Uncle P is out of here. If I can stop this.